And that goal, LJ long ball, Lucy Bronze full body twist, I don't even know what the words are, and WOSO smoothly popped it in. This is Euros 2020, 2022, whatever year it was. Vibes. Have you seen the England rumoured kit? Ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly!
Questioning Serena Vigman, calling her Serena Southgate because she is a little bit too stuck to her guns. It's like, girl, this ain't RuPaul's Best Friend race.
Welcome to All the Queer Some Idea.
Welcome to All the Queer Some Idea, live from, for the last time,
The original locations.
from the original locations of, well, I'm actually currently sat on the floor,
You're on the crack
which
bed.
I actually think is working better for me, except I've got these really annoying little cowlicks, which I know when we watch the footage back, I'm going to be like, fuming! But
Girls
it's
been
fine,
working hard all day. When I walked into, so Katie, you had to go back. We didn't have to go back. You had to spend a night because your mate came over in your flat, but you'd already started to move everything out. Oh my God. I came the next day to help her take some stuff out. It looked like a crack den. It was like a single camp bed, Star Wars sheets,
Hey.
a camp chair next to it. And I was like, what happened here? Let's stay
Yeah.
tonight.
I had one last night in my bachelor pad. That's what happened.
You did. Your little bachelorette zone.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Although I did enjoy getting an actual bed as well. So, hot off the pitch, what have we missed?
Well, we didn't miss. We didn't go. Oh, I watched it. You didn't watch the game.
Well, no, I didn't.
Okay. No, you didn't. I went to
but-
Emma, watched it, the England game.
Yeah. But from what I've heard, not that interesting.
No. It was the first 10 minutes or so. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Then we kind of we kicked in. And I keep saying that. I feel like you could cut that commentary from me from every All the Queer that we've had in the past few weeks. But it was really good in the first half. And I swear, you're not going to want to hear it. It was Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze made the game good. And that goal, it went LJ was a long ball. Lucy Bronze did a full body twist. I don't even know what the words are. And then WOSO smoothly popped it in. And I was like, if we play like this is Euros 2020, 2022, whatever year it was, vibes. It felt powerful. And then we just sort of sat down again. And I was like, okay, then it was nice.
I did see that Bronze got player of the match.
Yeah, fair.
So give her flowers. But based on seeing them play against Portugal, hey,
did it pain you there to give her flowers?
Sure. Based on how they played against Portugal, how do you think Spain is going to go on Wednesday? Because we're going to be there.
Oh, I know. I don't know. Spain's had a lot of changes, right, as well, since the World Cup. But then they have also got a few constants like Bonmati, Pateas. They're all not injured, so I think
Yeah.
that doesn't phase well.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And well, they're still pretty strong, Spain. I mean, they played Belgium last week and won 3-2 after coming up Belgium were winning 2-0 and they came back.
Yeah.
So they're a strong team. They've got some very good players, some still very good players, despite injuries, despite change-ups. I think that England are in for a bit of trouble because, to be honest, whilst England are still technically winning and drawing matches, they're not playing at the standard that we saw them at the World Cup.
Actually, I was watching something recently, and I can't remember what it was, which is useless. It was definitely on TikTok. But they were saying that our World Cup journey actually wasn't as strong as our Euros journey, and actually we got to the final and it was deserved and we played hard, but there was a few flukes that got us there. Well, not flukes, but other people's mistakes and things like that, which I don't know. I'd like to see us I just want to feel confident about the Euros. That'd just be nice. I want to leave Wembley tomorrow, not tomorrow, whatever day we're going, Wednesday, and be like, okay, cool. We might get to the semis.
A
That's
few
what I want.
people are questioning Serena Wigman as well. I've seen a lot of comments calling her Serena Southgate.
She's strange.
Because she is a little bit too stuck to her guns, and it's like, girl, this ain't RuPaul's Best Friend race. The reference. But listen, I was trying to come up with ways to make football like RuPaul for my gay bestie Rodrigo. We didn't get quite that far, but yeah, I think she needs to be aware of. I mean, not that I'm like a manager by any means, but I think she likes who she likes, and she likes her squad to be the way it currently is.
Yeah.
And I think it needs a little shake up, especially with the new blood coming through, which is fantastic to see. And apparently they were good to watch the other night. But yeah.
How did you feel about Chloe Kelly getting time after not even originally being on the squad?
Interesting. Who she replaced Beth Mead, right?
She replaced Beth Mead to be on the main squad, and then did she get subbed on? She did, didn't she? She played.
I don't know.
Yeah, she did. Right at the end. Right at the end.
So she got some minutes. Okay, that's good. It'll be interesting to see who's on the squad on Wednesday. And I'm looking forward to watching the game. You know, as a neutral. Like watching England games.
Like, excuse me,
as a neutral who leans towards England by, association.
How did the Green and White Army do?
Well, the Green and White Army lost, didn't they? Yes, Northern Ireland lost to Poland. Republic of Ireland won against Turkey, so they've got upcoming games as well. Northern Ireland are playing Bosnia and Herzegovina tomorrow night. There's like quite a lot of this is the nice thing about the international break, is there's actually quite a lot of fixtures to look forward to in quite a lot of different cups and leagues and things like that. Like we've got the Nations League, which are the games that we're going to. But there's also the international friendlies being played. The Pinatar Cup is being played with like China and Mexico and Canada. The SheBelieves Cup's being played. So there's loads of like international stuff to get your teeth into. And a lot of those games are being played tomorrow. A lot of them are being played on Wednesday as well.
SheBelieves Cup. What countries cover that? Because I know that it's very much in my head USA based. But then Australia played, so I clearly do not know. I am clear some idea as always.
It's an invitational soccer tournament, and it's held in the United States. The first 3 years, 2016, 2017, this isn't the 5 minutes on, and I won't make it 5 minutes.
You're treating it like
and 2018 had USA, England, France, and Germany. So because it's invitational, I think like Coach just a bunch of teams can be in it.
The invitational is just kind of, it is what it is. Like it can change. It is what it is on that year. I thought it was a bit like, when Australia pop up in Eurovision, and I'm like, what are you doing here? It was like,
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? And I thought it was going to be a bit like, like America, Canada, like Americas, and then Australia. Like, can we just come? Can we come over?
No, I think it's a bunch of. I'm not quite sure how you get into it, but I guess you can be in it. But the United States are always in it because they host it.
Yeah, Han said there's not like a continental tie to it. And the experts here, England, Coach Jackie says, England's been a part of the SheBelieves a bit. It's very silly and unofficial. And Han says USA, Japan, Australia, Colombia. She's an interesting one. It's kind of like,
there you go,
some old war agreement kind of countries. Japan is there. There's not a continental tie to it. I don't know.
But if you want to watch games, you got to be setting your alarm for the early morning, because they're being played at like midnight, 3:30 in the morning. Like if you want to see the United States play Japan,
US, or is it?
Yeah, it's always hosted by the US. So,
right.
And they host it in different cities. So if you want to watch the United States play Japan on Thursday, you're going to have to set your alarm for 3:30 in the morning. Will you be setting the alarm for 3:30 in the morning?
You could just stay awake after Wembley we'll get. By the time we've got through the Wembley worm traffic, you have to.
Absolutely not.
By the time we've
You
got
can do that.
got on the train, God, but it'll probably be 1 a.m.
You can do that.
I'll maybe have a short power nap.
I've got a full day on Friday, so I shall not be doing that.
I do. Has that stopped me?
But yeah, lots of fun internationals this week. We also
Quick topic
saw
change. Bars, the comment is here because I know you've got opinions on it. Have you seen the England rumoured kit?
ugly. Ugly. You are
Yeah.
ugly.
Right.
Yes,
I'll
I
be
have
honest,
seen it.
I don't
It's
mind
boring.
the away
Nike
kit.
kits are boring. Nike kits are boring.
They are boring.
This
Adidas
is
kill
quite
it.
boring. This is quite a boring kit.
Yeah, you like the shirt, but not the design. Yeah,
Yeah.
Adidas kits always kill it. Nike always leaves a little to the imagination, a little more. But the
It's
new
got
one,
some fun colours on it, but it's like,
yeah, everyone's got very strong opinions, and those opinions are genuinely. Bleh.
do you like the current kit?
I will be honest, it grew on me when I first saw it. I was like, do I like it or not? But love the little collared bit. Big fan. The shorts with the little ribbony hem. Very nice. And the away kit, the purple. At first, again, I was like, looks like a TFL bus seat. Don't want to be near
Yeah, because
it.
and also you're not a purple girly.
I'm not a purple girly. Shock to all. But it did grow on me. The more I saw it in play, the more I was like, I can fuck with that. But, yeah, what's your opinion?
On the current kit?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, England have sort of been dealt a hard hand because their flag doesn't have any fun colours in it. And so a lot of the time you guys are like, oh, I guess we have to be white. And I yeah, in the away kit you could be like, oh, a little splash purple, little TFL moment. But there's a lot about the home kit that's kind of like, yeah, I get it, like the clean, iconic looking like white shirt, but it doesn't leave much for imagination. I mean, girl, people kicked off about you having a colourful little cross on the back of the shirt. So
Well, that was because it was pushing the gay agenda, and
oh yeah, of
nobody
course,
wants
of course.
that. The key thing was it the bi agenda? That was it. 'Cause it was the
Yes,
bisexual.
that was it. It was a bi flag, and the people lost their little minds.
I do love that. That's how they really think that we would go about enforcing any form of LGBT agenda.
I know.
A little flag at the back of the football shirt. Target them right where they care. The football fans.
Yeah. Well, that's it. If you want to get in there, you got to go to the heart.
Go for their source of power.
Go for their source of power. Anything else? So there weren't any, obviously, WSL games. There were a couple of lower league games, but we didn't catch any of those. We did experience our first, without giving away entirely where we live, we did experience our first away day of the local football club, which is near where we live. And lots of fans were walking down the street, and we were like,
I know, Shakara, we've moved to a football ground, essentially.
I said it was going to make me into an ultra.
I can see it. You've got an addictive personality.
I just want to kind of shout out the window at them. And then also I thought, could we serve them coffee and make money?
You know when you go to Emirates and there's people in their garden on the way down and they're selling like burgers and shit? I think we could maybe make a killing.
I think you just need to apply for a licensing, like not alcohol, but like license to like sell things. I saw it on the council website. We could easily do that.
Han says you have ultra energy, Katie. She does, doesn't she? But yeah, I think that we could. I think we could at least sell. What do you want at the end of a football game apart from a beer? What do you want on the way in? Yeah, but we can't do that. I don't want to get anyone rowdy throwing bricks to our window.
Tea and coffee. People want to be warm, and cold drinks in the summer.
All we have to do is sell it 50p cheaper than the stadium.
Exactly, and that's not going to be hard, is it?
Yeah, let's do hot chocolate.
Kev
Hot
says
chocolate.
burger or pie.
Yeah, hot chocolate that isn't powder at the bottom, water brewed in the depths of hell at the top.
Velvetizer.
Oh yeah, damn, that'd be good.
That'd be expensive though.
Yeah, but there's nothing is craved more than a hot chocolate at a football ground, and nothing disappoints you harder than a hot chocolate at a football ground.
That's true. That is true. You see, when we go to the Emirates and they pull out them shitty little Cadbury cups.
And every time I want it. Like, I know the amount of at Meadow Park, and I'll be honest, I've spilt a lot of them, but the ones I actually managed to drink, all it is hot burning.
It's just burning water.
Like, it just doesn't do anything.
It's not the one. In work, we've got a velvetizer, and honestly, revolutionized my break times.
Revolutionizer.
Revolutionized. Oh, I see what you did there.
Other things this weekend, we're not going. So WSL is back, but we are not going WSL. We are going Championship, right? Charlton versus London City Lionesses.
Yes, we are. We are going to see M do her thing on the microphone.
Yes, she's doing the full thing. You know what? I'd be nervous getting the names right. Imagine someone scoring a goal. Yeah. Sorry, not if I'm here. I'm really sorry if I'm freaking you out, but I don't think she is. If someone scored a goal and you said the wrong name,
well, first of all, the commentators on the TV do that all the time. So, and second of all, can you imagine trying to do it with my accent? People would be like, I don't know what she's saying.
Yeah, but you could blame it on the accent. You could be like,
true.
I'm Northern Irish.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
I know. If someone's last name was Howard and you're throwing out hard, they'll be like,
hard.
Every time.
Every time. Thank goodness we don't live in Hard Street. Yeah, we're going to Championship this weekend. I'm excited because, do you know what? We've been to a few Championship games. We went to a couple of Birmingham games. Mm-hmm. But I'm excited to see, London City, they're top of the Championship right now, or like neck and neck with Birmingham pretty much.
As far as I know, the top of the Championship is tight. And I think it's stayed quite tight. So I think it's London City Lionesses, Birmingham. In my head, Durham's up there as well. And Charlton.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, you know what? I may have just bullshit. But I know that I remember talking to Tom about it, Charlton Tom. And then we looked up afterwards, and the top bit is all pretty tight. And that's interesting because WSL at the moment is just Chelsea. There's not a fight for the top. So
there's not.
That's interesting. And I mean, fair dues, as a Chelsea fan, we say it every week. I'd bloody love it. But
it makes it more exciting. It's like in the, not to talk about men, but it's like in the Premiership right now, like Liverpool just beat Man City and they're 11 points clear at the top of the table. Like nobody's going to reach them. Like they have essentially won the Prem, and the Prem ends in May. So it's like, is that exciting? As a Liverpool fan, sure. As a Chelsea fan, sure. But for everybody else, it's a bit more exciting. Like that battle for the middle is going to be more exciting now. And obviously the relegation zone battle. So we'll see.
One thing I wanted to bring up before we go to Guess, Sniff, or Conclude, because I'm very excited about that. So let me stumble through my words because I don't have my notebook because I packed it and I feel like
I also no longer have my laptop because Signal. No, it's just Signal.
Okay, right. It doesn't need internet, it needs brain. Okay, so somebody contacted me, and I always say that we want this to be a helpful space as well for grassroots stuff. So someone contacted me called Megan. She has set up a team last year or the year before, and basically she says she's out of her depth. She set up a team, and the team was a bunch of ladies at work who were inspired by the Lionesses in 2022, and they wanted to start playing. And basically she went around the office and was like, does anyone want to do something that's just for them, not for your family, not for work, not for anything, but just to get them out? So they made a team. I can't remember the name of the team, but everything went great. Then they signed up for a few tournaments and somehow ended up in a tournament where they were playing army teams, the RAF team, the London DFL team, teams that practice, have a coach, have a kit. And then they played at St. George's Park, which, For anyone who doesn't know what St George's Park is, for example, Jackie, I don't know if you know, it is the England training ground.
It's very nice.
Very nice. We got to play it. We didn't play there. We helped out there once. Great. I did not play there.
We got to play there. We got to play around.
We did. We did piss about. Anyway, Megan, they've now signed up for another tournament, but it's expanded even more. So now her company has offices all around the country, and they this is the thing, where is the team based? Holly, glad you asked. The team is based everywhere now because they have loads of people who are like, it looked really fun what you did, and we don't have that here, so can we join in? So now her team is countrywide.
Fun.
But they've agreed again to play a tournament. It's a tournament of the same teams that I believe she said they were out of the depth and thrashed in last time. And what they want is a coach to show up on the day and just give them some direction. They have no money. This year they team fundraised to get a kit. So they have a kit. Last year they were just in the PE kits. This year they've got a kit. And what they just really would like is someone who can show up on the day. I think it's at this time at West Ham Recreation Ground, which I don't know where it is, but I presume it's in West Ham, London. Taking a shot in the dark there. Might be wrong. And what they'd like is someone to show up on the day throughout the tournament and just give them some tactics, some direction, because they have no way of meeting up, practicing, and having any coach. So if anyone hears this and you know someone who is a coach with a specific set of skills, and that set of skills is showing up and helping people out and cheering them on, they are playing.
I have a very particular set of skills.
The 7th of May, West Ham Recreation Ground, 10 till 4 p.m. That's it. I think I've remembered everything I need to remember.
Sounds like we might be able to help them, hopefully. Hopefully somebody here.
Somebody here. So if anyone has that information or knows someone, go talk to your people, report back. We've got a few months. Okay, I'm really happy that I got that out.